In Academic 130, we've now installed ViewSonic Interactive Monitor Boards. There's 5 boards in Academic Complex Room 130, and there's 3 boards in Academic Complex 229. And the biggest difference between these boards and our traditional classroom technology is that you'll now see 2 menu items. To turn the board on, press the power button. You'll notice that the light turns to a solid blue. The 2 buttons you're going to use most down here are the power button and the home button. If you're seeing the solid purple menu and you want to get to the computer, you can go ahead and tap the local PC. Though it doesn't look like it, all of these boards have PCs powering them from the back. This should look more like what you're traditionally used to seeing in a classroom. You'll notice that everything in the room is labeled: the board, the eraser, the stylus, and then the keyboard and mouse. You unlock the computer using the same 3-key command as you do in the other classrooms by hitting Control, Alt, Delete. And then you can enter your Purple Pass credentials. Once the computer is unlocked, you'll have access to all of these applications. You'll have the internet through Google Chrome and Microsoft Office Suite, including PowerPoint. If you need a whiteboard, the My ViewBoard Whiteboard application will open a whiteboard for you. If you want to cast the content you're displaying on the main board to the other boards in the room, come over to board number 2. Make sure all the other boards in the room are powered on. And once at board number 2, tap the VCast Receiver app. This code you'll need in a second, but first you'll want to make sure that the other boards are all connected. You can tap the multi-monitor board and just make sure the other ones in the room are selected. If they are, you can say OK. To display the content you're showing on board number 1 on the other boards in the room, tap the VCast Sender app twice, and then enter in the PIN code from board number 2. After you've entered the PIN code, tap OK, and then here you'll want to tap Cast. It will take a second, but all of the other boards in the room will start displaying the same content you show here on board number 1. When the lesson is over and you want to stop casting to the other boards in the room, tap on the icon to open the menu again, and then tap the Disconnect button. Each of the other 4 boards in the room will now be able to display their own content. If you prefer to use your own media or device, the boards have a front-facing panel for you to insert. You have a USB port and a micro USB port. You also have an HDMI port. All of the boards have an HDMI cable attached to them. Insert one end into the HDMI port and insert the other end into your device. Once you insert the other end of the HDMI cord into your device, it should launch automatically. But if it doesn't, you can just tap Front HDMI and you'll see your home screen. At the end of class, to be courteous to the next faculty member coming into this classroom, please wrap up class by tapping the Home button. This will leave everything as you found it, so the next professor can start class on time.